see. Guess we pick Priest. One of these things is not like the other. This is a pick. I feel like this number, it's like one of these numbers is not like the other. Actually, this one's also. These are two cards Lightforge very strongly disagree. Lightforge and Hearth Arena strongly disagree on. Lightforge is very low on Shovel Fist. Hearth Arena is very high on it. Hogsteed is Lightforge is insanely high on Hogsteed. Also. This is probably the safe pick. It feels right to me. Shovel Fist is definitely good in Priest though, but I value it a lot higher if you need removal, and we just got a death off of our first pick, so I would value it lower. This card has been really good for me. Did the scores just update? Maybe. Let's see, did they? No, this is still using the old scores. Draconic Studies is a went up to 139. This is kind of brutal. This pick is kind of brutal. You're supposed to, you pretty much want to take every 3-drop, but this is, I'm not skipping this card. Take this card. It's not really a 3-drop, but this card is just really, really good. We kind of need curve. I don't know. We'll try to make the curve work after this stuff. Issue with Faceless Corruptor. Faceless Corruptor is like exactly what Priest would want, but if you don't have like very specific small minions, then you can never actually get it off. And we don't have that right now. It's still very good. Like, if you can stick a minion, you can just like transform like a 3/2 or something into a 4/4. It's still positive, right? I don't know. It's close. I really like these cards way too much, though. Iron Fusion is a lot higher than I thought it would be. Huh. Alright, fine. I really like this card. Use the Apotheosis. Okay, we need like actual minions now. We have good things. Damn, I would really want Thresher, but I don't think we skip this card. Damn. Confusion can't be right. It was really hot in HS replay too. And did they, let me see, maybe they adjusted it. Power Infusion is a 150 on Lightforge. You think it's super strong? It's 4 mana. I think it's better than Blessing of Kings, right? Probably. It just requires you to be on board. Like 2/6 is, I think giving me 2/6 is better than giving it 4/4. So it should be a very good card. I think we can still take the Mind Control, but man, Flyer is almost what we need more. I don't know. We're still early. We can try to build around stuff. I guess we take the Chrono Breaker. If nothing, it'll debate people. I used to think this card was insane, but then it never does as well as you would expect it does. Forced to skip a 3-drop. Feels weird, man. Ooh, a 3-drop. Do we take a sneak over a better? Like, the other cards are better. Sneak may actually be good because you can just sneak and then play Power Infusion on it. It's probably worth it actually, just for that. It's a pretty easy bully. Like another Mage Scribe. Damn. Wow, Broomstick has a higher win rate on HS Replay than Shadow or Death. Silence is also really good right now. These cards are actually all really good. I actually don't even really want a second Shadow or Death, I don't think, right now. It's not like I wouldn't take it, but... Broomstick is good, but the thing is, since we're... It doesn't actually feel like we have enough minions to make Broomstick all that relevant. So I don't think it's Broomstick, I think Broomstick is out. I don't think we take a... We probably don't take a Silence. Maybe we do actually take a Silence over a Shower Death. It almost feels right. I think... I'm saying like it almost feels right. Because we have two Mage Scribes in the Silence, you could just activate Mage Scribe on Curve. Which would actually be really nice. But I don't know if that's enough reason to take it over a Shower Death. Silence actually hits targets right now. But if it was really good, you would see this number be better than 54, I think. I don't know, we'll take this. I'm never taking this in Priest again. You gotta take the Vile Fiend here. The 5-drop is good too, but we need the early game more. We will discover more dragons. I never get to pick Thought Steals, man. Like, I think Thought Steal is so good, but I never get to pick it because it's always against better cards. Psyche Split on Mage Scribe basically just instantly wins the game. Also, Psyche Split on Shade Quill basically instantly wins the game. Also, Psyche Split on anything that we cast Power Infusion on basically instantly wins the game. Yeah, it seems good. Still this over Proud Defender, right? I think so. We have 3 6s, so we're probably supposed to just take the Penance now. We actually need 4 drops too. We probably don't take the Healer ever though. Just feel like having just any removal right now would be really nice. You take the Skystalker, you have one more threat that you can copy. But we just have not a lot of actual early removal or tools of any kind, so this kind of feels necessary. Raised Dead's good, but we have a lot of dragons, right? We just skipped one, unfortunately, but don't have that. Well, actually, no, we have 6. These count too, and these you can keep at mulligan even. So this is like probably always active. Since we need like 3 drops, we need initiative. It's probably this. If we really want initiative, we can take it here too. I kind of want Thought Steal now. Now that I was talking about it. The thing is Holy Smite is going to be really good for this deck. Agreed. It does feel like if we take the Smite here, we may be too light. Smite, the nice thing about Smite value-wise though is we can play it on 7 with a Mage Scribe, but it does kind of feel like we're going to run out of things. It's like we're going to get like 1 push, but we don't have enough consistency. We have way too many situational cards. Doesn't feel like it's gonna work. I feel like if you do this, you're actually gonna fizzle out often. Yeah, I really like Forbidden Words, but I really like Grave Rune. We just have like all the things. Am I good at Arena? I would like to hope so. That is for the people to decide. Think about this deck, we have no synergy really with Forbidden Words. When you have Forbidden Words with like Wave of Apathy, it's nice. Or like any kind of attack removal at all. We have none of that. We probably want the runes. We have 2 deaths and 1 mind control. The words would really just be for like a Ysera that we don't have mind control for. Or just as a Shadow Word Pain. Probably not that relevant. It would still be nice, but with 2 deaths, probably not. Do we actually need... There's not much we actually want to rush out. We could rush out Chrono Breakers sometimes. That would be like our best rush in the entire deck, actually. Or any dragon. Honestly, not that good. Another 4 would be fine. Divine Rager doesn't really work that well with like buffs, but unless it keeps Divine Shield a turn, then it works. But it is a good Grave Runes target still. You ever take the Vegan Overlord? Probably not. I don't know, just having pings could be very relevant too, is the thing. Because we have 0, like actually 0. This is our ping. Probably want it. Guess we take the Renew. Fire Merchant's not as good if you're not going to be on board as much. Like Penance, I guess. Having more spell burst redundancy is relevant. For 2 drops, we have a Vile Fiend and 2 Penances. We have like so many of these buff type cards, we probably can't take another Infusion. Yeah. It's like too much, I think. We might already have too much. I think you just take the Hogstooth. The double Infusion into your opponent immediately silencing or removing it and then losing the game. Play. Probably not what we want to do. But we'll look at the Grave Runes in our hand and think about what could have been. So it doesn't even work with Grave Runes. Because it gets too big so it doesn't die. It's also an issue. Strong deck. I think so. I haven't played this style of Priest. The Priests I played have been more aggro. You might actually want this for Curve. I don't know. We have things that we actually want. 2 Draconic Studies, an Aug, I guess. We have 2 2-drops and a little bit of early removal. I feel like we're gonna have mana to play this. But yeah, I don't tend to play this style of Priest very often. So our card quality is definitely above average, we'll put it that way. I think it would be better if we had a couple just more curve minions, but we should get by. Our biggest fear would be just dying on like turn 8 or something. Anyone who doesn't kill us is gonna have a bit of a tough time though. I guess the concern is I don't know if this deck actually beats mages. Just the problem. It's not bad. To play this goes to 5. Also goes to 5. If you do this and you don't get a playable taunt, it's really awkward. Murozond's usually pretty good, right? Twin Tyrant's pretty good. It's fine. So we want to just play this next turn, and then we do like this coin something. It's not exactly what we want to evasive worm, but we might still do it. This is actually pretty good. Just doesn't get through cleanly.
Astonishing.
If we do this, it kills both basically. It's honestly just pretty good. I think we don't need to screw around. The fact that this just doesn't get through the 1/5 means it's just gonna get ignored for a long time, which is kind of a problem when he's generating mana and stuff. Could have better minion spell balance, but there's only one bad card. Sneak. But yeah, like I like Sneak in the deck because of the power infusion. Because that actually works really well. Could you not?
We must cleanse the sun.
Could you not? Take a 10-3. We could actually just drop this. So we're gonna heal so much that we could actually take the damage, I feel. Is that greedy? It's definitely greedy. Also, we could just... Actually, we could do this after the... It's a little weird.
Astonishing.
What is a loon's will?
A little weird.
This timeline amuses me.
You probably just don't want to take 10 though. I don't think we have to be like fully greedy. We shouldn't need to squeeze all the value out of all our cards. You know, like we get him to trade with this. We basically gained like, 15 health or something. probably worth it. Just the amount of time that buys us. Should probably be worth it in the end. You look, a penance target. I was gonna do 2-2-2, but I guess we'll get this guy out now. Or we leave him the Cult Master up forever so that we can fatigue him faster. That's the other plan. So actually, Warrior... The one good thing about Warrior Hero Power is it beats a Priest in a fatigue battle. Brawl!
I'll put it on your head.
Seriously now. So Murozond gets no battle cries, so I mean you could play it. I think we're okay though. So doing like this is good. I don't know. We're just full scumbagging him, right? You'll sit here and wait until this run ends in 4.5 hours.
Magic is not a toy. Do not lose these.
Dude, you're not allowed to do the same play as us. Excuse me, sir. It's annoying. So wait, this is a thing. I just realized this is a thing. I mean, we do the thing, right? I think we just do the thing. This seems fair. Watch him Murozond us now. Oh no. He Murozonds us somehow. Then he copies this. Captain Perk putting links in chat. Banned! No, I'm kidding. How you doing? Ruining your lurking. I see. Face your normal greeting. Nice. Alright. Mildly annoying. Now we have one too! I think we just, I think we can get the mage scrab rolling now. Wait, do we have hand size? We do. Yeah. So we use this up.
Magic is not a toy. Do not lose these.
Nice. Can't really use this though. It doesn't. That doesn't work. We probably want to keep like, we probably want to keep them both alive if possible. To play around like a Deathwing. Oh, he's gonna start killing him. He might like kill this and Brawl. Something like that. You don't see Brawl very often. Epics are just so rare in the game right now, you just never see them. What's the percentage of decks that have Brawl? Oh, it's in 10%. That's actually pretty high. For an Epic, that's really high, actually. We need to keep our Murozond tracker going. Currently get a weapon. Oh wait, no, you don't? No, you don't get battle cries. I forgot. So no, you don't get a weapon. Stop playing battle cries. Give us things we want. Nice. Wasting the discount. Nice. Okay. I mean, why not, man? Alright, warrior. Dude, if he actually is sitting on an execute brawl, I'm gonna be so upset though. And he throws an armor smith and wins with the armor smith just to add insult. He played a 30-minute priest versus priest match in arena. Neither of us had MC. And you were both playing around MC. Nice. Playing a bad card and playing badly is not a good combo. Math would disagree with you, sir. This is what we like to call a double negative. Oh, bad class, so he does actually have the Plague of Wrath. Alright, sir. You have 20 healing if you can ever get to it. We can cast our own Plague of Wrath. And cleave. Damn it, why is Murozond so useless? Useless! Oh, this is good now. I mean, do we just do it? I feel like we should just slam the 10, but I mean, this is really funny. We should probably make him. Thinking like we probably want to put the grave runes on one that heals him. No. So how long was that? Very long. It will be a long run. The game was really over on like turn 6 though. Or no, it was turn 9 that we. It was turn 9 when we did the grave runes plus psyche split. We got the nuts again. That's a greedy keep though. It's a greedy keep. Whatever. That's helpful. Problem is if you don't do anything before this, it just dies on curve. Probably.
Hello. Blessings to you. Thank you.
penance anything he plays. Fuck, I don't even want to penance that. I think we still do. Interesting that he figured out he couldn't win after he played on Sleeping Soul. I mean, he obviously had a plan to get the best Plague of Wrath in the history of humanity. But if he hits 7 minions with it, I think he still loses. That's how far behind he was, yeah. He needed to like have a whirlwind and then play that thing after. Oh my god, we're actually getting this on an empty board. So he's just debating us because he's just gonna immediately polymorph it and we're gonna be really sad. Or he coins Rolling Fireball. Oh, we win, nice. It's a little premature. Thing is, you could go for the nuts, but you know, if you play this and he has polymorph, you lose the game instantly. So we probably just do this. Just too greedy. The other option, honestly, would be to just hold on to this and just wait until turn 9. What a god. I feel like you're just supposed to do this. Polymorph's too common. We just poly this. Well, that's the problem with playing Grave Runes. But if you do this, at least you have 2 of them, right? So you don't automatically lose the game to a polymorph. You still will polymorph this, but or you would. Or you're saying would he have polymorphed the 4/7 before? He might not have. He might have. Okay. Always the drafted ice berries. This guy's obviously like super mega giga control deck. So initiative's nice. I think this is just the most consistent though. There's such a good threat against slow mages. They can't kill it ever. You just agreed, Lord. There would definitely be times where you take that risk, but it doesn't feel that necessary right now. Why? Just trying to troll us. What did we have die? That's what he just killed, right? The Stewardess Scrolls? That's the only thing that died, right? Because we didn't play anything before these. Yeah. So we can wait on this. Are we seriously gonna Doomsayer? This guy drafted a Frost Nova and an Ice Barrier, by the way. Just literally drafted Freeze Mage. Control Priest. I got Priest on my mind, man. We are friends. Hello, friends. There's not that much we can do here. We're gonna just cast Grave Runes, I guess.
What is a loon's will?
Nope. Bet I dream about Anduin. Not sure about that. Some of us have nightmares. Okay, he's giving us the double, so he heals for 5, but we get the double 4/7 back. So it's kind of okay. We'll see what we get here now. Activating this is nice, but playing this is possibly nicer. Probably nicer. If you do this, you can do the Apotheosis though, which puts this out of Flame Strike range and pushes face damage. You know what? I kind of sold myself on this idea. There's a possibility if something weird happens and he does another freeze in puzzle boxes or something, this might be our last chance to get all that juicy smork damage in. She's here. And Hobbs is here. We get it. What other emotes? I don't have Monka Eyes. I have Wait, I have the wrong I need the other hold up. I only have this That is very unacceptable actually. Better Twitch. I mean something has to die. What needs to die? No one uses Billy Ready anymore, man. People forgot about Billy, it's so sad. I should get rid of a dance emote, but then I have to actually edit the dance command, which requires me to do more than clicking my mouse, which I'm far too lazy to do. Your turn 5 Sky Stalker's actually nice. One people never use. This emote needs to spread, but no one knows about it. People need to start using this one. You exclusively watch a mobile, you have no idea how most of our Twitch TV emotes look. I saw recently that on my mobile, I usually don't, I'm almost always on PC, but on mobile, if some people had an emote showcase, which actually showed what the better Twitch emotes looked like. I don't even know how that works though, because I think it's an extension or something. You guys need to get like Miss Elbowing people to start using people caught salami. Also, we need a Peepo Nope meta. I don't really want to kill this thing. Is Gek W? Are you a No Man's Sky player? About Puck W? That would be a good emote. I don't know. That one might exist. Honestly, both of those might exist. There are Gek Ws, but they are not what I expected them to be. There's no Cuck W. That probably doesn't... That probably gets... That might violate TOS too much. It's gonna be really hard to ever play Deathwing.
Well played.
Because we're gonna have a full hand, like, forever. This is really big, though. You can actually play it now. Alright, you know, we'll take a 4-7. Can't imagine what people caught salaming looks like. You don't have to imagine. Where is it? Let me see, does this show? Does it show with this screen cap? Oh, I need to turn this off. Here we are. Do we shower death that? I guess we do. That feels way too weird, man.
The pen is mightier with the sword.
It's mildly terrifying, actually. Go, smirk his ass. So the thing is that Mage Scribe's not even going to be active for a while because we can't raise dead because we aren't having any minions die.
What is a loon's will?
I guess we actually could have, I didn't think about it, but we could have also penanced the 5-1. Traded and penanced, but we would have taken 5 damage on this. But we would still have a Shower Death in our hand, which would be kind of good right now, actually. You don't know why anyone ever enabled Papoga? Papoga is love, do you not know? He doesn't know, chat. He doesn't know. This thing's kind of an issue now. Might be right to just kill this, honestly. I think it is. Just... things become problems if you leave them up in this matchup. Just keeps growing and getting copied and all that stuff. We can raise dead with Mage Scribe if we want to next turn. We get the Twilight Drake. with the Shade Coil that's about to die.
I wonder.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
Pot Steel is nice to have, I guess.
Magic is not a tool. Do not lose these.
It's actually pretty nice. If we want 2 more of these, we can do that. This might actually get better though. We can get more of these. Just getting the double 4 is pretty nice though. Maybe you should do it. Because there's the chance now we get a Shade Coil, which could have been a Twilight Drake. Because the second Shade Coil is gonna die.
I wonder.
Wow, no. That's not that big of a difference, where the upside of getting a second Mage Scribe is pretty big.
What is Elun's will?
Thing is, we might want to play it immediately to buff our Twilight Drake anyway.
Actually, I'm good.
Or not. Well, now we can't. So now we just have a smaller thing. We still can, actually. We can just do these. Let's actually do that. So we'll see if we get wrecked. And we still got the same stuff. Doesn't matter.
By moon and spear!
Am I rich? Depends on your definition. I don't think I would fit most people's definition of rich. I'm not broke. So there's that.
What is Elun's will?
You just trade and heal. The heal's actually pretty impactful. Be much less impactful if we Thought Steal into something. We probably want to Thought Steal too because this thing's a big problem right now. We might get an answer to it. We get a death. Which doesn't actually help us all that much right now. Just double tapping here is actually, because anything just dies to this anyway. This thing goes to 7, so like 3 plus 3 isn't even enough.
I wonder.
We're just gonna want to play this then. The mind controls were actually kind of boned. Scorp is actually so insane here. But if he's gonna use even like a Shadow Word Death, if he wants to use it to protect the Scorpion, it's not enough. By itself, that's just not enough. That seems weak. Okay. That makes a little more sense. Really awkward. I guess we just drop the Scorpid. I'm wondering if we pre-trade the 3-4. We actually, like, just lose the game to the Scorpid if he has an answer to the 8-8. He's really fucked, actually. A bunch of 4-4s or a Scorpy Boy. Dude, Scorpy Boy is the nuts.
What
If we could trade this 2-2 buff for a 1-1 buff at beginning of turn, during the turn, it would be so much better, actually.
I'll get even!
We'll try just... We'll try just zerging this thing. Just trying to make it so he can't protect the Scorpid on board. It's very hard to protect it here. He doesn't have like a... Unless he has like a Soul Mirror. Actually, I guess like a Shadow Madness would basically do it too. We don't actually kill it on board. So annoying. Yeah, I guess you can do it this way so it doesn't actually die on board post heal. Unless he wants it to. It's not enough. He needs to smite also. Okay. Renew could give us some things. He just knows how big that Scorpid is for him. So he doesn't want to do anything to jeopardize it.
What is a loon's will?
Is this the game we're playing here? Oh, we have Shadow Word Pain. I just saw this. I was looking at this and I was like, ooh. I looked at this, then this, and I'm like, oh wait, we have this. Okay, This is funnier though. We should probably just do this. Do not you... It's starting to lag for a second. I'm like, don't you dare. I don't know if that's worth Shadow Word Deathing the 5-6, because we could have done that instead of playing the 3-5. And we could have also used the 5-1. It's so good versus board. It is. It's just, it cost us our 5-5. So, I mean, it's not that good. It just dies to these two, right? which is fine, but it's not that. Oh yeah, I guess we would take this trade then. No, wait, we can't take that trade. This thing's dead. Yeah, that's a problem.
I wonder.
Is it? Yeah, it always would just die to these two. We don't have any way to deal with it in that line. You can shower death this, but that's not even. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't think it would be better. Okay, so now we death that. Or we just take it. I think death is actually better. Is it? Maybe it's not. We can have a 7/8 or we can have 2 4/7s.
What is a loon's will?
First, I thought we wanted to heal this, but to actually heal this, we have to not play a 4/7, which is probably wrong.
What is a loon's will?
I think the risk of doing the Shadow or Death, I mean the risk of doing the Mind Control is that first of all, if he plays like a Colossus or something, you kind of get wrecked. And second of all, if he just Mind Controls it back, you're taking 5 damage from this. But you have this popping, so it's not the end of the world, I guess. Still not ideal, because then you have to death it and you can't Onyxia. So I think 1 4/7. I think you would just do the heal. I don't think we need to create it that much. It's probably fine, but dude, what an ass. Is ever this? Honestly, kind of like it. I heard you like 4 attack minions, Mr. Priest.
Learn obedience, peon! What you lazy peon!
Want to go to 14 health in case he plays 2 Deathwings in a row? I guess. So you might control the first Deathwing, but if you don't heal your face now, then the second Deathwing gets you.
Wonder.
That's totally something that happens in Arena. They just chain Deathwings, right? Would have won that game, but we didn't play around the 3 straight top deck Deathwings. Damn.
What is a loon's will?
I think this run has already been going for like 50 minutes, right? This is the 3rd game. Oh no.
What?
This is actually gonna be like a 3.5 hour run. Especially if people X the game and don't concede. like this. Oh no. We're gonna be here all night. Alrighty. I will queue up as soon as the game ends, and I will be right back, guys.
Tyrande versus Jaina.
You asked for it. Moon give me strength.
I don't think you need death that much against the mage. Renew? I think we can take the Sarah. Prepare for the value war. No. Alright. Do we play the Chrono Breaker or do we play the turn 6 Ysera or Onyxia? Which is better? Man, that thing's annoying. Probably the Chrono Breaker now.
This timeline amuses me.
It's actually pretty insane. He knows it's active, so it's honestly probably a pretty fair polymorph. Because he knows it's active, right? He knows we have not just one, but 2 dragons in our hand. It just seemed like the wrong attack. Like, he could have a 3-2 or a 2-2 left over. He chose to have a 3-2. He also passed on 2 face damage. That just seems wrong. Shit, so we could do Thoughtsteal Penance here. The flyer just isn't very good. Otherwise we'd have to like coin Bully, which would be the best tempo play, but not by that much even. I don't know, we can get the Thoughtsteal out, I think. This guy has a Tome of Intellect. This card used to not even be in Arena. For a while it was undocumented, but all of the add a random spell cards or add a random X for 1 mana, those cards weren't even in Arena for a while, like a year ago.
Nobody move, and no one gets hurt.
Issue here. Our natural play next turn is going to be Mage Scribe coin Tome, probably, but then we can't coin a 9. Probably have to do it though. Well, you can do Flyer plus Og Merchant to kill this off. That's probably fine. It should be pretty annoying. Just slow him down more. Which means next turn we could just do these. Just these two, and then we can coin 9s. If he has a board where the 8/8 is pretty strong, we may do this first. Probably want to do the Onyxia first. If you do the Ysera immediately and gets polymorphed, you probably die. It's fine. He's trying to pressure us. He's not threatening that much though. This would be nice, but it's just not great with our curve right now. Do we have enough? Yeah, we're gonna overdraw, but that's probably just fine. I don't want to waste the coin. Because this generates a spell. Oh no, wait, no, oh no, we're fine. We're still fine. For some reason I thought it would generate 2 spells. Yeah. I guess the only thing is if we do this, we could heal this, which is not nothing, but getting this out is probably worth it. This is actually the best thing we got here, probably. Obviously, the mind control might be relevant, but
What a tragedy! Better write this down.
okay. Oh shit, we do overdraw. Forgot about that one. That's fine. Taking a bit too much damage if we coin a 9, so we probably want to do something else. If we leave the scribe alone, we can mind control it. That's probably just too greedy. I think you just want to kill it. We're not making it too obvious what it is. He's probably not going to play around it that much. I wouldn't expect him. Like, I would probably just. If I was him, I'd probably just YOLO the face. I might kill the 3/3.
What to do? What to do?
Killing the 3/3 is reasonable, but he's obviously wanted to be aggressive. If he full trades, that would be really, really weird. Killing the 4/6. This makes it seem like he knows what our hand is. Because you would never do this if you didn't know what the secret was. Well, he wasted 1 damage. So if he is sniping, he misplayed, so. Yeah, I think we go Onyxia first. We're actually pretty safe to drop Ysera there, it's just that it's a nasty polymorph. One thing that would be a bit of a problem is if you did have exactly a Frost Nova, then you don't have board space to like play a Spectral Rider or whatever. Spectral Ghost. What is this thing? Spectral Flyer.
What to do? Grades getting
Wow. He did have the Frost Nova. He didn't choose to. Or he got that from. No, that was just drafted. What is with all the drafted Frost Novas today? What the hell? Is it ever Proto Drake over Ysera? It's probably less greedy, honestly.
What is in
It's just that it has more power. There's a chance Ysera is better if it gives you the right Ysera spell. But, you know, we have Flyer, we have Mind Control. Probably fine. Alright. Tracking could be a little problematic for him because you draw so many cards with Puzzle Box sometimes that burning your deck can be really bad actually. It's overloaded for 1. And it's getting Discover. Nice. Holy shit, he's getting trolled actually. Wow, that was pretty bad. Worst box. Yeah. It made him instantly lose the fatigue game. It did literally negative on board. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. He did draw a lot of cards though. It was like a really bad sprint, basically. +1 overload to guarantee that he just can't play the second box to bail him out, because the second box would just cast double Eye of the Storm. Actually, that's an overload problem though. Why would you cast double Eye of the Storm when you could just cast triple power creation? That's way better. I don't know if we can keep Overseer in this deck. Having like actually no 2-drops makes it kind of bad. So I don't think we do. We're gonna instantly regret it when he plays Mermy. This is good actually. This is a really good matchup for Priest typically. I mean, if you're a Fatigue Priest, which we basically... Fuck, why did I say it? God damn it. Okay, at least that's something we can do. Shit, man. Hey, what was I gonna say? Oh, why do I always call it? Oh, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, it's nice to be against Warlock because you just instantly win the fatigue game. because they always fatigue themselves. We haven't even drawn our power infusion at all, have we? I wanted this thing into power infusion, but we haven't drawn power infusion. We haven't really drawn Holy Nova either. I have bad news for you, sir. We have 2 dupes right now. We just take Murozond, right? Murozond is like a 1-turn DQA. I think so. You always thought life top counter priest? Well, it does, because if the priest can't fatigue you, then life tap kills the priest. But if the warlock fails to kill the priest, then they immediately lose because they lost fatigue. It's like they kind of counter each other. Guess we're just, I think we just do the mage scribe.
Magic is not a tool. Do not lose these.
It's like in a fast meta, warlock counters priest, but in a slow meta like this, priest kind of counters warlock. It just depends on like whether there's more tools to survive or be offensive. In Arena, typically there's more tools to be offensive, but right now I don't think that's true. That doesn't kill it, though. Plays around the Psyche split, I guess. Okay, Ripple, Og, and 3. Seems fine. This guy's almost dead, by the way.
What is in Yoon's will?
This warlock is countering himself. He's winning the race to 0. We'll put it that way. Why is he having the Mage Scribe? The Mage Scribe literally hasn't done anything yet. It's just a 4/9. Maybe because he tried to broomstick down a minion that didn't die? That might have something to do with it. Possibly. Do we have lethal? I don't think so. We have 18. I don't think we're quite there. Most damage we can do is like this. Doesn't math out properly anyway. This is 7. Yeah, we're not really that close. Turn's fine. We'll just copy this. This I think pushes the same amount of damage as the other play. Maybe it's like 1 off. Can't even twisting another. We bid you farewell, sir. Dude, you had... Bro, you had lethal. He had the lethal, guys. He missed lethal. He dealt so much damage to himself. Like, we actually only dealt like 10 damage to him, didn't we? He did like 3 life taps. He did like 3 life taps and double pit lords. Did he do 4? He might have done 4. He did 16 or 18 to himself, I think. I'm pretty sure he dealt more damage to himself than we dealt to him. Fairly certain of that. And the rest thing. Oh yeah, right. He also played a Raised Dead. Yeah, he might have done. Maybe it was 19 then. That feels right. I think it was 19. I think he life tapped 3 times, and the Raised Dead and the other thing. I'm a little scared right now. I don't know. It's fine. We're Scumbag Priest. We can skip every turn, right? Here comes double Flame Imp. Okay, I can't be that good at calling it. Never. Okay, cool, cool. Now we bless him.
Blessings to you.
Very important to bless the opponent.
Thank you.
Now we bless his minion. You definitely consider holding the Hogsteed. I mean, holding the Og Merchant to buff it next turn. I don't know, it feels a little too cute though. But maybe it's right. That's better. The better play is to draw the Shade Quill, but this will have to do.
It's not just the city of mages.
Feels like this. He's still 1 off here. He probably will kill it, but it's not the end of the world. You can flyer the second half. Oh shit. I mean, it could have been worse. Sucks that we can't heal this turn. Maybe we death. I don't know. It's like the ideal Twin Tyrants hit. I feel like we don't. It's like if we had Penance there, that would have been really sick. Oh, he's not playing around the turn 7 Twin Tyrant. Imagine thinking Twin Tyrant was an 8-mana card. We have the Apotheosis too, so we should be pretty safe. He gives us a death. We get the Mage Scribe out. Seven-mana Tyrant finally balanced. I mean, my Flame Strike that summoned a 4/10 just wasn't good enough at 7 mana. At 8 mana, I mean, obviously. It needs to be the same as the other one. Or else is it really worth it? Let's be honest. You could do the Vile Fiend here too, but this is just so juicy and clean that I'm just gonna do it. Possible the Vile Fiend's actually better, but I don't know. That was juicy. Oh. Grave Runes is okay. I guess we kill that thing. We can do the Mage Scribe Death play. How good it feels depends on how good the 7-drop is. Time to ignore it.
What is a loon's will?
We're not really a Smork deck, though. It's the issue. Because our other, like, we don't really have a great ignore line. Our ignore line is to play Grave Runes, but then our Grave Runes doesn't do anything. You know? Our Grave Rune doesn't do anything if we go phase.
I wonder.
So we don't really have a, we don't have the greatest ignore line. I guess you could do like Apotheosis Grave Rune. That is annoying, actually. No, I kind of like that, actually. So we do this. And that. So we put those on the same unit so that if he has a silence, we get absolutely destroyed. But if he doesn't have a silence, he can't really kill it, and as long as he doesn't kill it, we can't die. So, win-win.
So many possibilities.
Hoot hoot. I was killing it. Did you read the card? Excuse me, sir. Did you read the card? You appear to be doing exactly what we would want you to do if we could control your characters. Questionable decision.
Almost out of time.
He appears to have hit the X button. An excellent button to hit. There's like no pre-spell that actually generates lethal from this slot, from this spot.
Composition.
This is so rude, game. Actually so rude. Taunting us like this. Gonna throw this in our face like that. Are there any pre-spills that go phase? Any buff? Yeah, that's true. I guess any buff would do it. Yeah. Well, not Psyche split, but every other buff. So there's Power Infusion, Power Word Feast, and the Lifesteal one. So there are 3 actually. There are 3 outs there for lethal. Ripple. Oh yeah, Ripple actually works because it because we had the spell damage. That's also true. Apotheosis. Yeah. We had 4 outs for lethal. We missed all 4 of our outs. Baby Rage. We're so unlucky. Baby Rage. Imagine winning with all of our unluck.
Versus Tyrande.
Soul Mirror, Baron-Geddon.
The goddess
Now that
has
is
appeared.
that is 12 mana, but I like your thinking. Do we want to renew on turn 1? Maybe. I feel like with renew you usually just take the best card. You don't really need to delay it. in this matchup. I think you just do it. Which of these is more value? We're gonna have crap in the mass res pool. Probably this. I have bad news for you, sir. I have a Murloc riding a hog stewed. Or riding a hog, I should say. Now we have a Murloc, and you have no summoner. Isn't that tragic? Truly a tragedy. Okay, now we have the coin 4 attack minion strategy, which I believe I like. So much for the other line. Have a 4 attack minion, sir. He seems to be a temple priest, so that would appear to be good news for us. But he probably has like 5 soul mirrors. 5, exactly 5. 3 soul mirrors would obviously not be that impactful. You need to have exactly 5. The 4th one, they don't expect the 4th one, but the 5th one, that's the one that's script. Oh shit. Our hand is really good right now. The Overseer is kind of a problem even. Dude, there's literally no bad card in our hand. I guess Shower Death is the bad card actually. Shit, he got the dragon. Yeah. This guy's really just gonna pen flinger down our 4/7. That's a strategy though. You gotta respect that. He knows what value is. We obviously kill the 1/1 now, right? Because that thing is literally going to like slay our entire existence if we don't kill it. This much is clear. I almost wonder if you ignore it just because, like, to be non-sarcastic, if he keeps playing the Penflinger for 1 mana, he's kind of debating himself into, you know, not tempoing. It might actually be good for us to not kill it. Usually people don't have a million spells though, so it's not that likely you'd actually get that much out of it anyway. I guess we do the Overseer. We activate Shadow Word Death, but it's fine. We're gonna give him Shower Death targets at some point anyway. So it'd probably be good for us if he did it on this thing. And that was his Discovered Dragon, so we're out of dodge as far as that's concerned. We have Initiation active. Also, it's kind of rude. Excuse me, sir. I liked my Dragon Maw Overseer. Oh, oh, oh! I usually don't make these noises at seeing my own minions die, but oh, that was juicy. I mean, you got it right. It's not active this turn, unfortunately, or we can't play it, but it's fine. We'll just tempo this out. That's not the worst initiation, actually, if he had it himself. It's kind of rude. Get initiation that. Do we just initiation that? I think we do. Yeah. I could have tempoed this. I could have tempoed this thing. It's fine, I guess. Damn, he's just gonna steal it. Dude, we're gonna get wrecked. I don't want to leave it up though, because that leaves like even more likely ways that we get wrecked. I could have played the Og this turn actually. I probably should have. There's the chance you protect the 4-1 if you just play it. And even if you don't, you still get to tempo the 2-1. I probably should have played it. We actually do have the option if there's a really big problem, we can apotheosis something to Shadow or Death it as a last resort. There's like a Ysera we can't deal with. It's a decent dragon. I kind of feel like he might. It was weird. He was like playing. He had like a tempo opening, but now it feels like he's like a super fatigued deck too. In which case, he may actually have Plague of Death. You never see Plague of Death, but this would be the deck, a 6-0 deck that would actually have it. He goes to discover the Plague of Death. So that's the thing where it's like, I feel like in his position, like, why didn't he use the Renew last turn? He wanted to save it for the heal, I guess. But like, if he has the Plague of Death now, he can't even cast it this turn. He can cast it next turn. A -1. It feels like we don't play anything. If we play anything, we play the Steward. Like, if you weren't expecting him to Plague of Death, you could do this plus this. The thing I'm worried about is if we don't do it, then we're not actually pressuring him enough. God, you're buffing the mind control target. Well, it could be a mind control target if you buff it. That's the other issue. So he might mind control this thing. Also. Jim, yeah, I don't think we can pass. There's too many things that crap on us. I think we have to do this. Soul Mirror. Yeah, Soul Mirror would be a little weird because it's like it doesn't kill anything, but it also gives him it gives him the same board, right? There's the Plague. Murozond! Go Murozond! Murozond Plague! Go! So how good is Mass Res has some bad minions, like we played Hogsteed unfortunately, so there's some whiffs. It's probably pretty strong on average. It probably gets bigger though. We can do Steward Bully this turn, I think that's fine. Sure. No sir, we do not have a Plague of Death. Probably got a mind control though. Shit, there's a lot of good cards in our deck.
Magic is not a toy.
What is this Chatter's Hand?
Do not lose these.
An excellent question. Oh, it's such a high value Murozond, actually. So we get the Thought Steal. I'm assuming you don't get the Mage Scribe with the Thought Steal. Oh, I guess we could, theoretically, but I don't think it would trigger regardless of the order. But yeah, so I think we use the penance first and then we Murozond. Like I said, we only have 2 cards. We could actually rush this. Might be better. Yeah, that's fine. It wouldn't trigger, but Spellburst react. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Actually, I think it's fine to...
You think this is your time? It is mine.
Magic is not
Get out of my way. Holy shit. The thing was literally in my way. It was in my way, so I could not do the animation. I could not trigger the attack. What the fuck? Did not expect Hearthstone to literally block me from doing my play. Wow, we got like absolute crap off of that. I should have adjusted and done the other attack first. That looks like a mind control. Let's see, we might actually lose lethal because of that. Oh, we're good. Never mind. Oh, I could have gotten an extra card, my bad. My bad. Casually outvaluing the other Fatigue Priest by like 12 cards. Oh. What is this deck? I'm gonna take like a 3-hour bubble bath after this run to cleanse myself from this filth.
Tyrande versus Jaina.
You asked for it. Noon give me strength.
Honestly, keeping the Apotheosis wouldn't be the craziest thing. Take the Alex is probably aggressive. Probably the aggressive Alex, but I don't need that. We got Renew plus Overseer here, which is pretty good actually. So what's so juicy about is it sets up the Psyche split really well. We can even do this if we really want to. We could do this on either one. We could do it on this also.
What is Elun's will?
That makes it so all our eggs aren't in one basket. Like, he can't even, like, even if he were to coin Rolling Fireball, it doesn't kill both. Okay. And it's like, if you do it on the other one, like, he can't do that, but he spent his whole turn doing that, and now we just get double 6/7. After that last game, now suddenly we're Smork Priest. Oh no. It's kind of okay. I mean, he can draw all the cards he wants. I actually don't really care. Like Mage, oh god. That I kind of care about. About that.
I wonder.
Time to play her on nothing? About that.
By moon and spear!
About that player on nothing strat. Oh my god, dude.
Magic is not a toy.
Oh. Huh. Seems alright. That in the alright category. Why does my 6-drop generate 18 mana worth of cards? Can someone explain this? Mage Scribe sees a mage and it's like, oh, we need to punish that mage, that dirty mage. He's like dead on board, I think. I wish I could do this. We figured out the puzzle. That guy might be terrifying because he was really an infinite value deck. Also, we got kind of lucky that we got to smork his ass. Otherwise, we would actually have trouble against that. Please tell me it's not the same one.
You asked for it.
Okay, not the same one. Actually, turn 5 Mage Scribe. Alright. We can make this work. How will we make this mage suffer? An excellent question.
Blessings to you.
This is a little tricky, actually. We probably don't need to give him a giant polymorph, right? Probably just take the tyrant. We have 6s. Seems fine. We could sell that. Sell having that 4 mana 3/3 by not healing our face. For super mind games.
Didn't sign up for this.
Okay, before that draw, I was pretty set on doing penance here.
What is it?
It seems pretty good though. I mean, like, he might get like a spell damage fireball to one-shot it. But that's kind of okay. It's a little less okay. I like how our opponents have bad cards in their deck, and we're just sitting there like, what's it like having a bad card in your deck? We have no bad cards. Our deck has no bad cards.
I wonder.
Maybe we should just penance, actually. And that kind of screws our next turn anyway. Like, penance hero power actually feels like the best play, but it's just really greedy and it's just probably not necessary. The problem is like, our future plays get worse if we actually play a dragon right now. These won't be discounted, and we actually want these to be discounted pretty badly. That's really the issue, so I'm actually gonna do it. No one ever plays around the turn 6 Twin Tyrant. Even if it's mirror, it's fine. Nothing needs to die. Could actually killed it with these, I guess. That was an option. This is still kind of okay. Wade's Dead's actually gonna get worse, I think. What do we have die? We had a Tyrant die. What do we have die? A Tyrant and... Do we have anything else die?
What?
We had something else die, right? What else did we play? Did we play... anything else? I don't remember.
I wonder.
Magic is not a toy.
Right, that was it. I thought there was something. I think those were the only two that died, right? I was looking at the deck tracker, but since it was a minion that like we had to dupe of, I forgot what it was. I forgot we had two of these. It's a decent Shadow Death. We can Psyche Split and Shadow Death. We don't have to Psyche Split, but we can. We can also do Scale Rider plus Dark Prophecy. Also fine. It's a really juicy Grave Runes target though. Actually do this first. Nice. Could have waited for him to play that, I guess. It honestly might not even be that bad of a pull. That's the funny thing. A bit of a problem. We can deal with it though. We can actually pop our Grave Runes on purpose. That might be worth it. So we could also do like a... No, Twin Tyrant doesn't work. I think I like popping our Grave Rune. Problem with that play is like... Actually, it's not even that good against a lot of things. Like Flame Strike mainly. Flame Strike's actually a clear anyway. Probably not worth it. With Flame Strike being a clear, it's probably not very good. He has a Twin Tyrant himself, it's a little disgusting though. Actually, Twin Tyrant was just as bad with the other play too. It was the same thing. He would have to at least trade with the 1/1 with that play, but doesn't feel great. Oh, he doesn't have this spell, okay. Ripple is a full clear if we can pull that. Tyrant is probably good enough, though.
What is illusion?
Because if you whiff with the Steward, it's actually really bad.
Take them out.
Nice. I guess that matters. Shit. That's a problem because we can't kill either of them because of the taunt, most likely. Oh, thank God. If he actually just did not do anything, if he just let them be Wind Fury Harpies, I think he just wins the game there. Actually, because of we do have the rider, the flyer though, so we do kill one. Or we probably live, I guess. But it was terrifying, actually.
What is illusion?
Okay, I think we have to kill it. Which means... probably just play the 6. And try to get a Grave Runes off. Where's our mind control when we need it? Grave Runes trade is a play. Actually, this could be relevant now because this makes it so we don't die to like Pyroblast. We can do any play we want without losing a Pyroblast if we drop this thing. It's not bad.
You think this is your time? It is mine.
I'll just take the heal then. It's like the back half of a mind control plus an 8/8. Okay, if he had a Pyroblast, you'd have to imagine he would go face there. Seems pretty dead now. Heal main, heal the face. I think we're safe enough now. I don't want to give him this trade easy. Just drew the poly. Little too late, sir. 4 soul. Imagine not having literally infinite cards. Imagine what that would feel like. You'd probably just keep trading at this point. I mean, what do we want? I think we'll just take the Nova. Could even use it right now, but...
Nobody move, and no one gets hurt. What's this?
Nova lets us heal up our board next turn, so... nothing else. Oh, damn. So much for that. Yeah, it's a nice card, actually. Our opponent just wants to continue suffering, it would appear. Oh. What is even happening? Why do we have a full hand? What is this, like turn 17 or something? No, it's gotta be like turn 15. Why do we have a full hand on turn 15? Someone explain this to me. Oh, that would have been nice to know. Have a Scarab. Yeah. It's literally just, this is actually just negative value against combustion. I should have put it on the far right. Combustion just now kills these. Holy cow, he has another Flame Strike. Man, his deck is pretty good. Actually, this is pretty good. Alright, we'll do that. They never have 3 Flame Strikes, right? Flame Strike, he's still dead, actually. So. No. I think there's not much on 2 that saves him. Those are pretty good though. Dude, get the Lackey in your hand. What are you doing? You can get the 1-mana Twisting Nether Lackey. Hog. The amount of sustain in this deck is pretty silly. We didn't even draw our Thought Steal, by the way. Give me 1 minute. I will queue up and be right back. Thanks a lot for hanging out, everyone.
Randa versus Jaina.
You asked for it. Moon, give me strength.
Okay, so these two are kind of a package deal. Probably don't keep the Thought Steal. Honestly, we probably could against Mage, though. You know, it's a little greedy, but... Entering Lurk mode, Godspeed. Alright, alright. Not any of the mages we just recently played. Probably this thing. I don't think Deathwing is necessary.
What is a
Spellkin's pretty good in this class, isn't it? It actually has about the same win rate as Skystalker. Possible it's better. Probably the game where it might be better, but having the extra target that to eat a polymorph or eat a or take a grave rune or something is also nice. Cool, okay. I was gonna say, like, just cause we would get so just obliterated by a Flame Ward. Not everyone would play a Flame Ward in that spot, but if you go face to test the Flame Ward first, then you get obliterated by Mirror Entity. So I think if it wasn't a mirror, we probably would just not attack. It's not that likely to be a Flame Ward, but holy shit, it would be bad if it was. If he doesn't, Mage is very unlikely, unless he has like exactly Frostbolt plus like Arcane Breath. He never kills both of these, and then we can buff stuff. Wow. That is how he kills both of them. That is a problem. Those are pretty nice. These discover mage spells and... I mean, not mage spells, priest spells. And priest spells that cost 3 or less are actually really good. Yeah, we ever knew? There's just so many hits. You can get like Shower Death, Renew, Draconic Studies, Raise Dead.
Give me a quest.
And we actually can't kill that. I mean, we could kill it. I don't think it's worth Holy Novaing to kill that though. Seems like... I'm not that afraid of it. probably not gonna be bigger than like a 5/5, even in like 2 turns, because like he needs to basically have a polymorph right now, or fireball's even pretty good. Oh shit, that's bad. Just after a demon hunter with 5 trainers in 2 cycles, you madman. Play another one. Alternative is like Renew plus Whelp. If Renew happens to give you a Shadow Word Pain, it's good. Otherwise, it's kind of useless. I think this is fine. We have the buffs to make sure this thing gets eaten by this. He also has a poly though. Poly count. Yeah. Oh my god, we're actually dead. We just had to kill it, I guess. We have two rules for shower death. We also have a draw for one of our 2 shower deaths. Yeah, that's nice. We could actually die this turn. With the penance, we should be okay. We may just want to do the renews now, though. Probably does more than the 5/5. Yeah, we'll just do the renews now. There's just no reason. Initiation doesn't help us that much. None of these actually help us all that much. I guess we'll take this, but... Good enough. For some reason I forgot about the pot. I forgot we could penance the 4/3. For some reason I was stuck on penancing the taunt. Because if I was thinking about that, I might have just done the whelp plus penance the 4/3. I might have done that, but for some reason I was thinking we would penance the 2/3. Yeah, it's fine. He's trying to kill us and he's just not going to get there, so it kind of works out regardless. Yeah, we can penance this, give lifesteal to this.
What is a loon's will?
Or just give it way more stats even. You can honestly save the lifesteal probably. We just have like so many, yeah, we don't even need the lifesteal right now. We just have so many ways to stay alive at this point. It's like, I don't even think we need to heal our face. We're so healthy. You heal your face, you might play around like triple fireball. I mean, we have Apotheosis. If he just tries to smork us, we just Apotheosis and instantly win anyway. We beat like literally anything except puzzle blocks. He knows where the place is, you gotta give him that. He really knows where the place is. I have bad news for you, sir. He hasn't left the game yet. Interesting. I might just take that. I think it's fine. I kinda like him, he's golden. He wasn't golden, but now he's golden. I just wanted him to be golden. This deck. Oh, this deck. We appear to be at the long queue point. Alrighty. We'll be the next. Ah, crap, a priest. Alright, 30-minute gaming coming.
The goddess is my shield.
Going first. I think we keep Scale Rider in this deck, first of all, because we have very few threes, but second of all, because the odds of us drawing a dragon are actually extremely high, but now, of course, we don't. Oh. Spoke too soon.
Blessings to you.
Poor guy wanted us to bless him back, but now we have to just discover a Murozond.
Blessings to you. You will regret this. Thank you.
I don't know if we tempo Scale Rider. I kind of feel like we don't.
Blessings to you.
The how is even possible from Demon Hunter is so troll. The emote, yeah. How is this even possible? Oh, right. I know what stealth is. I promise I know what stealth is. Stop flaming me, chat. Stop flaming me. So what are the odds of him actually killing a Mage Scribe on curve? Pretty low. Problem is if he has like a, there's actually a lot of ways he could. Huh. He wants to kill us, that's lovely. Probably want to use the Nova. You can do Penance Scale Rider, but I think we want to get the Nova out. Nova's probably going to be pretty weak.
The end begins.
Or not. Or the Nova immediately gets even better. Oh. Should Be okay though. If he has more resurrect mechanics, it's pretty bad because he's gonna keep getting scorpions back. Alright, that's fine. Actually, just getting Murozond back is not the worst. I mean, just doing Murozond now is pretty good. I think it's probably your best play. But the only minion we played was Scale Rider, right? So pretty sure, yeah.
I wonder.
Yeah, just getting this is pretty good.
You think this is your time? It is mine.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
It means like Raise Dead is guaranteed to give us either of these. One of those. Okay, it's pretty bad. It's just a drafted Soul Mirror, by the way. Alright, well, we try to meme him back. Shit, we missed. That's so brutal. I was going for the Murozond back, but we hit the other two. So we probably lose now.
I wonder.
We've finally done it seems like, where we found the guy that has the better deck than us. We had to get to 10-0, but we finally found someone that had a better deck than us. Yeah, he's winning. He's winning in every way right now. He has more value than us. He's way ahead on board. I think this is like concede bad. This is like concede level bad. That's the thing, is like it's gonna take us 10 minutes to lose this game, but I think we have like less than 5% chance of winning already. One of these cards is mind control too. There's like no... We don't even have anything resembling an out. Yeah, he diluted his raised Deadpool, so that shouldn't be that bad. I don't know, we might be okay if we just tough it out. This thing's kind of an issue. We have no way of killing it.
What is illusions?
Always steal answers. Let's see if we get a 9-drop first. Helpful. We get absolute trash from him.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
Actually, trading the 3/3 is probably wrong. I want to trade it in because it's just going to die to the cleave, but now he just does these. So you probably actually just let him cleave it.
I wonder.
Thing is, like, we're gonna have to rely on Mage Scribe Psyche split, and then he's just gonna mind control the one that still has Spell Burst.
I wonder.
We're kind of feeling what we made our last 10 opponents feel, which is like knowing we're gonna lose the game really early. That would actually work. He's just trolling at this point. I think he knows he can do anything. Although we actually have a pretty good answer here. Cards in his hand feel pretty good right now. But this is 2 cards later. This is fine. We're actually not even that far behind on board now. We're still behind, but... we need to actually empty our hands. We can't do that without playing dragons.
I wonder.
Magic is not a toy.
Actually, we lose 2 cards, right? So it's actually fine.
Do not lose these. Do not lose these.
What is this game? We have 11 healing in our hand. Couldn't have gotten like 1 wave of apathy though. That was what we needed.
I wonder.
First need him to not kill us, which is actually 6 for a priest is close to impossible. You'd have to have like a bunch of buffs. Hey, look, a buff. We don't. It would have to be like a scale rider now. Didn't get an apotheosis, which is kind of annoying. Nice. I too like to downgrade my own minions with evolve. Use a death right now. This is not it. The buff seems like it's happening.
Be careful with that.
Believe like we can do like Shadow Madness and Penance. And that's not even enough. Crap.
What is a loon's will?
We didn't screw up. We could have done this instead of the buff. Everything's like not quite good enough actually.
Be careful with that.
I think we do this. So we don't die to 2 damage. Most pre-sources damage would be 2 more damage. The odds of him having, he'd have to have like 2 more of them. Oh no. Not like this.
From nothing, power.
Yeah, if he has 2 more buff cards. We could have obviously dropped the Radiance instead of the heal, but I like want to be efficient.
Actually, I'm good.
Okay, we're not dead. That's a good start. I like not being dead. Alright, we should be, especially with that, we should be really safe. Yeah, we definitely never die now. It's kind of weird how, with how far ahead he was, how he ended up somehow needing to smart us. It felt like it wasn't necessary. We'll take this.
Of course. Your future is no
Shit, I actually do want a Radiance though.
A mistake.
I should have done this instead.
I wonder.
It's fine. Yeah, I want to do. For some reason I thought I would have 1 more mana. It's fine. I don't want to go down to 2. We could have done Flyer plus heal instead of this, basically.
Actually, I'm good here.
Don't actually need to heal anymore.
Actually, I'm good here.
Hitting his face could actually punish us because he might be sitting on that 1 card that requires the activation.
Actually, I'm good here. Go on without me.
Watch him now top deck the mind control. I never had this whole time. We do die to a silence too. Which is possible he's sitting on a silence actually, but unlikely. He already played 1. We can't actually beat silence anyway.
I wonder. He's in Moon's will.
Has he finally surrendered? An excellent question. I think he was actually BMing, because I think that's what's going on here, but we actually push a lot here. So this guy actually did draft 2 soul mirrors. And we're going to, even though we actually almost won this game, which was what's funny about it, we're going to wait to queue again for quite a while. Actually, if we draw mind control here, yeah. If we drew mind control there, we're actually in pretty good shape. It had to be that draw though. Yeah, we're gonna wait like 5 minutes to queue.
It is finished.
Alright, so I'll be back in a couple minutes, guys. He seemed like he was sniping too, so I'm gonna wait like a while. I will be back in a little bit. Excellent.
Versus Rexa. Let the hunt begin.
Alone give me strength.
Feels like Chrono Breaker is a pretty decent keep here. So likely to find another dragon. I don't think we need to keep the Mage Scribe. Against Hunter, where health actually matters, we may want to hold this. Otherwise, I would generally just play it on one. We'll play the Og. Gross. he doesn't kill this, we can Grave Runes it. If he does have a Hunter's Mark, we're pretty sad, obviously. Or even a Deadly Shot. But I don't think we coin the Flyer, because he's more likely to put more damage on board, which just makes the 4/7 even less likely to live. It's giving it a hell of a lot of respect, so kinda did its job also. And so it was always gonna die. Oh, nice. Snipe a little awkward, but oh, now it's our turn. I can see it's our turn. Looks like a pretty bad matchup for this guy actually, because he seems to be a kind of slow value hunter, and us having our heal hero power and drawing Soul Mirror kind of ruins everything. We never actually got that dragon. We can go double 3 here. I don't know. I think we just do renew. Oh god. Please delete Priest from the game, Blizzard. If you're out there. Please. I'm kidding, but this card should not exist in this game mode, that's for sure.
We will hold the Black Temple.
Since we have 2 of them, we probably just use a Soul Mirror, actually. If we do death, we just don't have that much else to do. Wow, he actually sniped it. That sucks. I knew there was a possibility of that, but I was hoping we wouldn't also lose the 50-50. That really sucked. So he happened to get the best secret he could have gotten, and he also won the 50-50 on it. Lovely. Lovely. Okay, he's not putting enough pressure on to kill us. And that's a little annoying. Okay. I was thinking it was the copy. That's fine. Definitely gonna be healing our face. The only thing is, like, so if he's gonna hero power, we can't really hero power. We don't have the right answers right now. Like, what we really need right now actually is penance.
What is in Loon's will?
This timeline
Basically like a really expensive penance that costs us the heal on our face. Basically almost need him to play another taunt. A taunt that we can soul mirror. Wow, we actually just die. That's unfortunate. He skipped turn 5 and he still just killed us. The bad luck on the soul mirror turn was crippling. Yeah, it's like we just needed to draw a penance that game. I think if we draw one penance, we win that game. That was the most important thing, was just that we drew one penance. There was really like nothing else we could have really done differently. The turn that we did the if we really wanted to play around that exact seeker, we could have not done the soul mirror, we could have done a shower death instead. I guess. I mean, after losing a game because we didn't have this card, I kinda want this card all of a sudden. I'm not sure we even play the AUG on one, having, yeah, especially not no. It's a little slow, but I think it'll be worth it. You just don't get aggroed down by mages very often. Hopefully this guy doesn't have the most broken deck ever. Doesn't look like it so far. It's actually pretty annoying. That was actually really, really bad for us. Because we could have coined the Shade Quill. Oh. Okay. This is a little less bad for us. I don't think I'm that afraid of the frog. Find out if we should be, though. This actually does matter a little bit against combustion. The 4/5 should be in the middle, but... Huh? We can coin Onyxia. We can also do Draconic Studies first. Which I guess is Not really much reason not to.
I will crush your delusions of
Oh no.
Oops.
So much for that. Little does he know that was actually good for him. We only have to draw a Mage Scribe. So you know what I just realized though is that... Damn, I should have played this first.
I wonder.
So we're playing both now. And that was actually really bad. Maybe we don't even play it actually. We need the buff so badly that we may just not play it. Yeah, like not being able to play Nixie is actually so bad. And no, we almost need a death now. We died a fireball. If we Anixia. Probably not a good idea. Nice.
This timeline sees you.
Well, it worked out.
What have they done to me?
This happens to be like a super aggro mage. Nice.
A charming composition.
We can't really take damage right now.
This is new. She's here.
I should have done this first.
She's here.
Okay, I need to heal the minion now, because otherwise, like, flame strike full clears. We should be healthy enough at this point. I think he's pressuring because he feels like he needs to, but I don't think he's a credible threat on our face. Initiation on this is not bad, right? You would get the dormant again, imagine. Not bad.
Oh, smudge. What's this?
This has one dragon. The best thing for him probably would be Deathwing. Realistically. That's fine. We can just take that.
She's here.
Seems like we're doing okay now. Just the power level in these games. It's so silly. Damn, wrong 6-drop. The other 6-drop would enable DQA. It's never vape, right? Did Hunter have a strong deck? He just curved us.
Amazing.
Like, we would have lived, but he had double. He just happened to have double kill command. He just happened to have. He had a Desert Spear, an Eagle Horn Bow, and 2 kill commands, so we just died.
Your power, limitless.
It's not even like we missed our curve. He just killed us. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, for a hunter, I think he probably... It's not like it was even that crazy of a deck, but he probably had like a top 10% hunter at least. But it's just because hunter's not that good. It's not like it was that broken, it was just, you know. Hortenza, thanks for the follow. I don't think it really matters what we do at this point. He's probably just... The only reason he's not conceding is because he has a puzzle box in the deck. That's probably what you'd expect. So otherwise he would have conceded like 4 turns ago. And it's pretty fair. If you have a puzzle box in your deck, you probably should just never concede because you never know. He gets Puzzle Box and it just casts 2 spells, and the 2 spells are Plague of Death and Eye of the Storm, he probably wins the game. He would probably need card draw too. He probably just needs like also an Arcane Intellect, and then he would actually be favored. The only thing is like we do obviously have this, which will activate any second, so that would be our only chance. But yeah, it does appear like he hit the X button. Good old X button strategy never fails. And for this we get to kill him with a whelp. Which whelp? We need votes in chat. Which whelp deserves it? The left one, the middle one, or the right one? Who deserves the kill? Which one? Left? Left? Any other votes? Alright, we got left. Nice. So many cards that scam a win. Box, Wand Thief, Arcane Breath, Explorer. Yeah. When that far behind though, it pretty much has to be box. So like once you can't even combo Arcane Breath or Wand Thief, it has to be box, but yeah. I think that's not the same priest as before.
The goddess is my shield.
If you just got here, we played a priest who had an even better deck than us. He had 2 drafted soul mirrors, and that pretty much says all you need to know. But that wasn't even like the good part of his deck. That's what was ridiculous about it. Finally found the arena streamer. Nice. Yeah, there's like 5 of us. No, there's a few of us. Not too many though. Honestly, having Shower Death in this matchup is pretty relevant. Fuck! I was gonna make the dozens of us joke, but then I realized like there's nowhere near dozens of us. It's like actually like all the arena streamers combined, English speakers at least, there's like literally like 1 dozen. So yeah.
Blessings to you.
There used to be dozens of us. Back in my day there were literally dozens. But not anymore. You're new to Hearthstone, you love Arena? Yeah, Arena is great. I wish Blizzard appreciated it. It's kind of funny, like actually like a lot of employees at Blizzard say they like Arena too. But they just can't get the support as the other game modes. It's truly tragic. Is it worth tempoing this? 'Cause like it just gets eaten, right? Probably not. Just doesn't do enough. Like, you normally would, but like it's hard to know. But I mean, for an 11-win priest mirror, you know it's gonna go to fatigue, so we don't want to waste resources. Yeah, thinking about playing tempo. Yeah, this is not a tempo game probably.
This time lies.
Great stream, thank you. People are so nice today. Thoughts? Ooh, Polkality. Ooh, Vectus. Ooh, Katrina.
I wonder.
I mean, as the Hearth Arena scores show, they're all pretty close. I think they're pretty close. Like, I would lean towards a curve minion, but Katrina looks pretty insane in your deck at the same time, so it's like... I would probably lean towards just having a 4 or 5 just for... kind of... What do you have for Vectus? You don't really have anything for Vectus. It'd probably be kolst or Katrina. Honestly, it would kind of be preference. Priest is one of the classes where kolst gets really awkward sometimes. Because you actually have stuff like Renew and Raise Dead that you actually want to draw in the late game. So it can kind of screw with you sometimes. Which is like kind of the awkward part of that card. It's obviously not bad. Freedom, thanks to the follow. Katrina's a safe pick. It's not. I mean, the slow 8 drop isn't really safe, but it's like the highest. It's the highest potential probably. So I mean, it's pretty good for that reason. I wouldn't call it safe, but yeah. We have to like Psyche split without healing it, and because we need to rush, or we just we can rush this out. This thing this thing needs to die, so and we can fishy flyer it with this. Plus you heal that. That's actually pretty nice. Alright, we'll do that. Always feels a little better to not hit your own minions with the Og Merchant, so... Kinda rude. Guess we're gonna have to part with the Shadow Word Death here.
Magic is not a tool. Not lose these.
Okay, we're actually half a card behind in Fatigue. Shit, this is like the dream initiation, but we can't actually do it right now. We don't have the ability to deal the 1 damage. It also might not be the dream because he might just mind control it anyway. Guess we have to death it. I mean, we could kind of screw around with it and wait. If we play Skystalker and he mind controls it, I guess we would Plague of Death, right? Not that bad, actually. Yeah. Surely nothing bad happens. We kind of have the answers, like, no matter what bad happens, we pretty much have the answer for it, so. We're at 30 health, so we don't really need to worry about dying. And the only other bad thing really is mind control.
What is Elun's will?
Intense Priestmare for 12 win. This is going to Fatigue, probably. Alright, he has the mind control, so we have to Plague. But the fact that we got a mind control without actually having to use our mind control is actually pretty nice. If we're being honest. Oh, so we lose. Nice. Actually, this is kind of good. Is that a visual bug? Did it actually take the spell burst off? So that's a visual bug. Yeah. You would imagine it. It's either a visual bug or an actual bug. It'll reappear in his turn, I see. Not bad. I'm just kind of expecting the second mind control. I was a drafted Master Resurrection. This guy's already played 2 9s and a 10. He has the 4 drop that. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. His deck is pretty insane. You are not lying. It's the second time we're playing a priest deck. It's like this guy's deck is. It makes ours look really bad, actually. This probably has to be our second death. I mean, what do we even do? Our hand isn't that useful right now.
I wonder.
Double 3? I guess double 3. I mean, the way I view his deck is, I don't know. We've actually, the only reason we're in this game is because we high rolled our discovers. If we didn't high roll our discovers, we would have been dead already. His deck is far better at actually beating off aggro than ours is. And I also think if we didn't high roll our discovers, we would have lost this game already. So I feel like in both matchups, control or aggro, I think his deck is better. Ours is a better mid-range deck, but his is like far better against both aggro and control. I guess probably what maybe the more reasonable thing to say. So we win mid-range, but he wins the other 2 matchups easily. Just not getting the greatest initiation ever. Alright, we'll give him this. Yeah, we're still really far behind in resources actually. We've kind of low rolled our value draw though. We haven't hit our Thought Stealer, Renew, or 2 Draconic Studies, our Raised Dead, or our Mind Control. And we only hit 1 Mage Scribe. The 1 Mage Scribe is the only thing that is keeping us relatively close.
Wonder.
Never skip dig day.
Okay. That's good news. Hopefully. This would not work, right? If I Grave Runes it first, yeah, I'm pretty sure that doesn't work. I'm pretty sure that doesn't work the way I want it to, right? I'm just double checking. Do it? Alright, that's, yeah. It seems like it wouldn't work the way we would want it. He gets 2 9/9s. Yeah, it seems like the likely outcome there. I'm gonna do this. Here's another mind control. It feels like we just don't beat it at this point. He already played 3 9+ mana cards. The odds of him actually having another one should be pretty low. But, you know.
I wonder.
Your future is
Mind if I roll need?
We could have just said he didn't have it and Grave Runes did, I guess. Play around like this. Exactly this. The card draw is actually kind of bad right now. If you do this,
I wonder.
you could just go for the Deathwing. I don't know. Grave Runes on the Worm. Exactly.
What?
I think we actually want the draw, even though it's like counterproductive for fatigue.
you think this is your time? It is mine. Your future is no more.
Isn't it untargetable? Definitely not. You're gonna have to get used to. You're gonna have to get used to all the trolls we have here. So many trolls. So many trolls.
I wonder.
The good news is since we missed all our early value, we actually have an insanely high quality deck. Also gonna Holy Novas. Bro. Oh. Yeah, I think we can live with that. Just taking this thing back and forth.
Never skip dig day.
This guy drafted 2 Dig Days, a Mass Res, and a Mind Control, by the way. Just want to point that out.
Hey, loser! Wasn't me!
Excellent. Dude, how many Murozonds are getting played this game? Or summoned? And if he mind controls it, we just play our own Murozond. Oh no. What has Hearthstone become? Oh no.
This timeline.
Is this where we do the da 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 da? Sounds about appropriate. So do we it would be just for this. I don't think we bother. Yeah. Actually, this thing goes to 4. So if we do this, it doesn't die. Oh. Or that. Grave and Apotheosis and then renew into Psyche Split. That is the confidence strategy. What 2 cards we thought steal? Psychopomp and
What is a loon's will?
one of them was this, right? It was this. The true carry of our deck. I have bad news for you, sir. Oh. What is this game? Why do we, What does that mean? I don't know what that means. You'd imagine it means some kind of AoE, right? Or he's trying to, like, set this up. It's a little weird. I mean, we have this play, though. I think we're just gonna do it.
Your time has come. It is your You think this is your time?
'Cause otherwise, there aren't nearly enough Murozonds getting summoned in this game. It is a bit of a problem if it's, I don't think that really means a Soul Mirror. It wouldn't really mean a Plague of Death either, so I don't know. Yeah, that's none of them. Alright, one more.
You think this is your time? Your time has come. Your time has come.
Perfect. What was the count? That was at least 6. Was it 7? It might have been 7 Murozond summoned that game. Penflinger MVP. Yeah, unfortunately we could not quite set up the Penflinger lethal. Maybe we could have by healed it. Actually, we could have by healing him. Crap, we should have done that. Oh man, we could have done the Penflinger lethal. That would have been so BM though, actually. That would have been really BM. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, YouTube people. We just passed 500 today, Fog. You're glad you watched this run? Yeah, this run was interesting. It's too bad we got absolutely annihilated twice. That was feeling like it could have been a 12-0, but we'll have to accept the 12-2, I guess.